Hello, hello. This is Tammy. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. We are just getting started. It is Tuesday afternoon and the sun just peeked out. That's perfect for me today. So, how is everyone? We are talking about starting an online home business and online home business with digital marketing and what a difference that can make in your life. So, welcome in. Hey, friends, check you out. Come on in. Tell me, where are you from? Where are you checking in from? My name is Tammy. I am in Idaho and I promote digital products, and I'm here to help you decide if you want to have a home business, an online business, and earn extra income, maybe replace an income with 2 hours a day using your cell phone. It's possible. It's possible. I'm doing it. I'm living proof. So, hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hey, just let me know where you're from. And if it's in the 40s today here in Idaho. I'm dressed like a snow bunny. I don't know. I'm trying to keep my neck warm. I've got my socks on and the heater's on today. How is it where you're at? Check in with me. I'd love to hear from you. I just want, if you're new here and you don't know me and my story, my name is Tammy. I've had 7 businesses over the last 30 years, and I've been looking for the right job to work from home because I've been a stay at home for 30 years. And I have tried everything. I feel like I've tried everything. And there was just something missing. Now, I actually had great tax write offs. Like, nothing's ever wasted. Don't ever think you've attempted something and it was all for loss. No, you probably learned many ways on what not to do. So give yourself some credit for that we are still learning, right? This is a new chapter in your life. Let me guess, right? Let me guess. We recently relocated. We moved to Idaho just 3 years ago. We're coming up on 3 years. And so we had a lot of changes. My husband retired, and I really felt stuck. I really felt I was in a place where I didn't know what else to do. Like I said, I've tried 7 other businesses to work from home, and none of them gave me that flexibility I wanted, that significant income that I really wanted, which is why I started the business in the first place. And it wasn't anything I love. Maybe I did love a little bit of what I was doing, but putting on all those different hats to run a business wore me out. Like, I didn't know if I had it in me, right? I would give up so soon because it was just taking so much time and energy and finances to keep a business going. And then I find digital marketing and it solved each of those problems. I was like, really? I wish I had you 10 years ago. Where were you 10 years ago? Now, granted, digital marketing has been around 20 years, right? But I didn't discover it until 5 months ago. And just 4.5 months ago, I started with TikTok. So I'm brand new there. And I've actually come to love it. I like the fast pace. I love how many people are engaged in TikTok. So that's been a really big eye opener. I didn't know that's what life was going to be like on TikTok. So, welcome in. We're talking about how to have an online home business today. And I can't wait to get started. So, thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate you. So, let's talk about this. I want to know why you're here. Put in the comments if you are looking for extra income, if you're looking to get out of debt. If any of these ring a bell, you want to maybe have a big vacation, a big family trip, something you've put off for a long time. I would love to hear why you're here today. One, are you looking to be debt free? What's your big goal? So for me, I'll go first. For me, I still have mortgage debt. And I will have mortgage debt. Like I said, we just moved here for the next 28 years. I will be 86 by the time this house is paid for. So I have a huge goal of getting out of debt. Anybody else have mortgage debt or car debt, medical debt, school student loans? Like what's something that you're struggling with? And I'll tell you what, it's an ugly struggle because if you are in debt, you understand that that money is spoken for. Before you've earned it, that money is spoken for. It's the first people you have to pay when you get your paycheck. And I want to be on the other side of that. I would rather be paying myself interest than interest on this house for the next 28 years. So anybody in that boat, put a 1 in the comments if you are struggling with debt and you want to get out of debt. Put a 2 in the comments if you're looking forward to traveling. If you had an extra $900 a week and you could pocket that away and take a trip somewhere. Has that been a fantasy, a goal for you? Where would you go? Put a 2 in the comments. I would love to know. Debt 1, traveling 2. Maybe you're saving for your family. You want to leave a legacy? That's part of my reason for getting out of debt. I do not want to leave a burden of debt to my kids when I could just leave a legacy, something for my grandbaby. Anybody in that boat? Put a 3 in the comments. And 4, you know what? Extra income sounds really good about now, right? I was talking to a young mom and she's like, you know what? I would love to be able to have my refrigerator full of groceries. Like that would be the ultimate. Hey, thank you, Jacob. I appreciate that. Are you in any of these boats? Right? I want to be out of debt. I'd love to take a trip. I'd love to spoil my grandbaby. Or maybe just $900 a week would make the biggest difference. Your refrigerator could be full. There's always gas in the car. I don't have to decide. We have to stay home tonight, right? I don't have that extra $40 to go out. Whatever that is, put that in the comments for me. I would love. Oh, thank you for the gift. Jacob, you've been very kind. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. So if your finances were not a concern, right? If you could do anything, what would that be? If you'd share that in the comments, I'd love to see, let's inspire each other. I would love to know what all you would do. So I want to give you some steps on what you would need to have an online business. I want to share a few things with you. These are my tips. These are things I found after having 7 businesses. What's really important in having a successful business. And the first one, right? We've talked about goals. What are your challenges? What is it something you really want to accomplish? And I'm going to call that your vision and your mindset. So if we talked about getting out of debt, guys, I have 28 more years of mortgage debt. I'd love for that to be gone. That's a vision of mine. It's my mission to be out of debt in 3 years. That's a huge goal for me. And I say it out loud almost every time I go live because I'm believing that it's possible because of what I found with digital marketing, the program that I'm in. The other is mindset. I wish I truly had understood this 10 years ago. Your mindset is how you perceive the world, what you think is true, what you really believe. And it comes down to everything, guys. Listen. I did not think I had a negative attitude about email. When you open your email up and you're like, delete, 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 that's always such a bummer. And it's like, who enjoys this? Who loves email? And then my mentor said, email is golden. When someone trusts you and shares their email with you, you treasure that and you treat it with respect, because rarely do people unsubscribe. And I thought, you are absolutely right. Like, the concept I had was emails are bad versus emails are golden, because you rarely unsubscribe, because there's value in that company. You gave them your email in the first place because maybe there was a coupon or there was a special going on, or you got a freebie for sharing your email with them. And now every day you get an email, but you don't unsubscribe, because someday you're going to want to know when that sale is or when that coupon's coming through. I do that with my oil changes all the time. It's like I delete, 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 and then I'm going to get an oil change. It's like, where is that email? And I'm flipping through the trash to find it, right? Because we know I want them. I want to hear from them. And so I had to let go of that thought that collecting emails for your business is a good thing. You have a benefit from when you give your email out. And I changed my mindset about those things. I changed my mindset about going live. If you think you can't do something, what do you guess happens? You obviously can't. When I decided to go live, it was only because, right, I was nervous like everybody else. I was anxious. I've never done it before. And then I heard a six-figure earner in my digital marketing program who said, this is fun. I enjoy this time. What? Are you kidding? And it changed my mindset. It gave me another perspective. And it made me question the belief I had that going live was hard. And it made me think, how many other things do I believe that I think is true, and they're not really true? So when you're looking for a business, when you're looking to open your own online digital business, consider, how do you view the world? How do you view business? How do you view earning money? Right? What are your limiting beliefs? And truthfully, I thought I had everything under control. I was okay. Please, I want to earn all the money, like six figures for me. And then I had this weird thought, because my husband worked, his 30 plus years and gave up all that travel and time and away from our family. And it was this thought, what if I earn more money than he did in a year? How would that make him feel? And it was this thought I had, like out of the blue, like, oh no, what if he, then I laughed at myself and I thought, you really think he thinks that? And I went and asked him, David, what would you think if I was earning six figures doing this business? And he's like, yeah, I'd love it. You have these thoughts. You might have a negative feeling, a negative thought, and you're like, is this really going to work? Or I can't do that. What if those thoughts weren't true? What if those were just doubts and your mindset was not right? If you could change that, you're going to change your business. You're going to change your life. It's powerful how strong your mind is when you think about it. So number one, set your goals, make them big. Make them big. Just we're working with your mind. We're trying to train your mind into believing and thinking big and doing new things. And it's already scary enough. Why not go all the way and just say, I'm going to dream the biggest dream I can and say, I want to make six figures. I will have $1 million in the bank, right? That's the biggest dream I can dream of. And do you realize my mentor in 17 months doing digital marketing made her first million? And it didn't take her as long to make her second. So to me, it's like the biggest dream I can think of is making six figures. And yet for other people, well, that was last year. What can I do this year? And their dreams grow and their confidence grows. I want to be in that group. I want to be in that party of people that think big and dream big and make it happen. I want to know what they know. And so this is what I share with you. Changing your vision, working on your mindset is the first thing to having your own business, an online business. The second thing I want to share with you is to find a business or make sure whatever you do has systems and support. So when I talk about systems, I'm talking about having automations. You don't want to work 10 and 12-hour days. You want to have systems in place that do the work for you. I have automated business. And when people put their email in at my domain and get information, it's like it just starts flowing. The automations start happening. And I can go about the rest of my day. So that's why I love teaching about a 2-hour workday from home using my cell phone, because I have systems in place that are working 24 hours a day and I don't have to. But when my customer needs it, those systems are there. So if you're looking for an online business, you want to find something that has automations built in. And the next thing is support. Like I said, I've had many businesses. My very first business, I was a graphic artist. And I was very good at my job, making pieces for customers. And then I lost my job. And my husband suggested, why don't you go open your own business? Go solicit the people you used to make your projects for. And I said, well, sure, okay. But I didn't realize how many hats I had to wear. I did this job for several years. And I ended up losing that business because of attrition. People kept leaving and then we moved and I didn't keep the business going because I wasn't marketing. I wasn't soliciting. I didn't have the salesman hat on. I knew how to make graphics. I was for real estate and I could make their postcards and their flyers and their advertising pieces. But I didn't know how to wear all the hats of a business person. I had to be the delivery person. I had to be the person who go to the copy shop and get all the products made. I had to do the bulk mailing. I had to put the labels on people's projects. Like I did all these jobs. I had to be accounting. I had to make the invoices and collect the payments. And I didn't, it was a lot of time and effort. You see what I'm saying? And the one thing I didn't do was sales. I was not soliciting. I didn't have any more time in the day or energy. So if you're going to find a business, think about having that support. Who's encouraging you? Are your automations taking up some of that workload? So when I found digital marketing, I found a business where the automations, right, send the emails. The automation is set up for when the customer is ready to purchase. It's all there. It's just a click, right? How many of you would, how many of you love Amazon, right? Put a one in the comments, right? We love shopping online. If you've bought something online in the last month, put a one in the comments. I could write that several times. I love shopping online because we want what we want when we want it. And we're used to that. So when I discovered digital marketing, I found a place, a way people can shop online when they're ready. I've had people put their email in at midnight. I'm not up at midnight. My systems are working 24 hours a day. It's supporting the business, but the other half, there's a community in the program I have. So when I had my own business, I had to learn it all myself. Whole bunch of trial and error. A whole lot of time went into figuring stuff out versus having a business that support is built in. If you are interested in digital marketing, you become your own boss. It is your business. But then there's a community of like-minded business owners that have joined together and support each other, encourage each other. When you put a win in the community, like you've done something for the first time you make a social media post, the first time you've gone live, you share that with people who understand what that's like. And they encourage you, they support you, they cheer you on, and they're excited for you. That's so important. You don't want to go it alone. So having that support behind you, really, really important. The other thing I share is having a consistent effort. So what I mean by that, consistent effort, especially in social media marketing, you need to show up every day. This is one of those areas where if you don't show up, people forget about you. So I show up live. I make social media content because people are looking every single day for a way to make money online. And today might be the day that you're here for a reason. You want to make extra income. And if I wasn't being consistent, I might have missed that opportunity. So that's one thing, you need to show up every day. You have to take a business seriously. I love the program I'm in. It's step by step. You can do it at your own pace. It's lifetime access, but you still have to show up. You have to put your energy towards it, even though it's not difficult. The difficulty's up here. So work on your mindset, right? Get the right program with the systems and support, but you decide now. I'm going to be consistent. But you know what? You can give yourself grace. You can definitely say, oh, I missed today. Tomorrow's a new day. Oh, life happened. My kid was sick, whatever. Okay, I'm going to try again. Don't give up on yourself. That's the consistent effort that you promise yourself you're not going to give up. Show up every day. Show up for yourself. Show up for your business. Put that effort in a little every day. In this business, we like to say it's 2 hours a day. Just show up 2 hours a day and see how far you get because you're putting in that consistent effort. Have you heard the story from John Maxwell? John Maxwell gives this story about there's this huge oak tree, and the man who wants the tree felled, and he has an axe, and he goes out and whacks 5 whacks at this tree and puts his axe away, and he goes back the next day. 5 more whacks on that tree, right? And you don't see any results, right? You probably barely see a dent, but every day, 5 more strokes at that tree with his axe. 5 more strokes every day, and eventually that tree will fall. You will have reached your goal. You will have made the difference. Slowly and slowly, you see that. You don't have to do it all at once, but you have to be consistent. And there's fourth thing I want to tell you, and it's about taking action. Now, it's really cool to fill your head with tons of information. You've got everything lined up, you've got everything figured out. And I'm guilty of this. I love collecting information. I love researching. This is one reason I joined Legacy Builders, is the program I got, because it had all the information and I could get it all at once. But if you have it, but you're not taking action, what are you going to get? More of what you already have. You've got to put that change. You've got to take that first step. So how many times have you seen any of my social media? And I always say, okay, comment now in the comments, and let me send you some more information on digital marketing. You have to take action. And that's why one reason I put that in there. I want you to comment on my social media posts. You're showing yourself, I can do the first step. Don't give up. Just do the first step. Take action. Makes the biggest difference, right? You've got to start somewhere. So if you're interested, you want to take the first step today, this is me, nevertoolateincome.com. Put your email in and you will hear back from me. I think it's like 5 minutes. I haven't tested it recently, but within 5 minutes, you're going to get an email from me and a free PDF. And it's called the let me say that again. 6-figure blueprint. The 6-figure blueprint on having a digital marketing business. If you want to make 6 figures, what are you going to do? And it'll list out all the steps. That's for free, just for sharing your email with me at nevertoolateincome.com. So I want to share a little bit more about me. That one of the reasons I show up every day is in case I want the moms out there to hear this, and dads too, because this is something that hurt me, and it's hard to say because I know I feel a lot of judgment over this, but it's the truth. This really happened. Both my daughters left. I was an empty nester, and they're 18, 19, and they leave home. And like girls do, right? They find the perfect guy. Well, my daughter gets engaged, and my husband and I could not be there for her wedding. Her own parents could not be there for her wedding. Now, she's engaged to a man who's being deployed. And of course, he decides, I've got a month before I have to leave. Let's get married. And they were changing the dates, right? Trying to get who can be there and when. And we just couldn't get the finances together to get 2 airline tickets to fly across the country at the last minute. And my husband just couldn't get that time off. So it's painful. It's to say out loud that I missed my daughter's wedding. I don't want anyone ever to have to feel that. And then my other daughter had a baby. She's across country. Again, right? It's last minute, because what are you going to do? Be there a month before? Like, you don't know when the baby's going to come. And again, it's last minute airfare. My husband couldn't get time off of work. The 2 big moments in my kid's life, and I miss these things. And I don't want that to happen with my grandbaby. I don't want anyone to ever have to miss a special family event like that. If you could work 2 hours a day with your cell phone and make extra income so that you wouldn't miss those moments. And these are extreme. I get that, but it truly happened. And that's why I wish I had digital marketing 10 years ago. I never would have had to have that happen. This has been such a blessing to me and my family. So I want you to imagine, a year from now, if you started building the skills on having a successful digital marketing business today, you wouldn't be missing those moments. You would be your own boss, and you wouldn't have to ask for the time off to go on a special trip like that. And you could afford the airline tickets, and it's not going to break your budget. Right? So if you're struggling right now, like you just wish you had a refrigerator full of food and the gas to go anywhere at any time, or you want, God, that extra $1,000 to take that trip last minute, that would have meant so much to have those memories and not have to make a choice, but to have it, available. That's why I share this. I'm here every day because I feel so strongly about this. I want no one to have to miss those opportunities. So let me share now exactly what the program is that I use. I use Legacy Builders as my digital marketing program. Ooh, I can't talk and spell at the same time. Legacy Builders is the program I joined 5 months ago. And with it, I learned how to set up a digital marketing business. I promote done for you products. I promote 4 done for you products. I have 4 income streams through Legacy Builders. Now they're high demand. I make 100% profit. There's systems in place, automated systems. There's a community in place. I get the mentoring and coaching, right? It's rejection free, right? I love social media for that aspect alone because I've had, oh, it is. Hey, Barbara, all the benefits. What all the benefits? I'm trying to think of where my list is right now. I think I wrote like 10 benefits. 2-hour workday, 100% profit, no monthly fees, a one-time investment, lifetime access, free mentoring, rejection free, not an MLM, no tech required. This is my cheat sheet. It's an automated system. It's a done for you business. And I have 4 income streams. I've had 7 businesses and none of them could boast these qualities of having a business. When I shared that I was a graphic artist and I ran, around with 10 different hats trying to run a business, this doesn't have that. See, Barbara knows exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you, friend. And thank you for showing up and supporting. I love it. You were so generous. Thank you, friend. So let me share a little bit about what the product is. What is digital marketing? So I joined with Legacy Builders. This is the whole shebang because now I started with Legacy Builders and it's a one-time investment, $900. Or there's Digital Mastery. Digital Mastery is $600. Or there's a product called the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint for $300. And the Launch Pad is $100. So it just depends. One of the reasons I chose Legacy Builders is because I wanted my customers to have a choice. What is going to fit your life? What are your needs? Maybe you have a business. If you have a business, but you don't know how to promote it online, then this is the program for you. It teaches you about social media marketing and it covers all the platforms. I'm talking like from LinkedIn, it's got Pinterest, it teaches you TikTok and Facebook and Instagram, but all these platforms, why? Because they're free. It's fabulous to teach, to have a place that you can share and it doesn't cost you anything. You have this one-time investment and then there's no monthly fees after that. I've had MLMs. I've had to pay $100 a month for the privilege to call myself a business so that I could earn the commissions that were like 1 to 7%. Or I can make 100% profit with the business I have. So I promote 4 done for you programs. There are all e-learning courses on how to do digital marketing, how to create your own product, or you can promote the products we already have. And these are the one-time investments. The other thing you need is a website. The website is $29 and it's a one-time investment. So we're still under $1,000. But this website, just to be clear, the website goes with the program that you choose. So say you choose Launchpad, you just get your feet wet, you want to learn something about digital marketing, and then you can turn around and sell the Launchpad. You can make $100, but you have a website for $29 that allows you to sell the one program. I chose Legacy Builders so I could sell all 4 programs. I can make them available. And it's a one-time $29. If you chose Launchpad and you decided to upgrade, in 30 days you can pay the difference and upgrade, but you'd need another $29 website because it's tied to the program that you purchase. And then for $12, I got a domain name. And I didn't know anything about this. I went with GoDaddy because that was what the program teaches and supports, how to, where to go, what to type, how to choose, all of it. For $12 is an annual cost. Then I got a professional email tied to nevertoolateincome.com for $12 annual. So we're still under $1,000 if you're choosing Legacy Builders. That's the thing, right? The cost of a cell phone or a television, and you can have a business. You can take this business and learn at your own pace. It's step by step. Go here, try this, do that. You don't have to be tech savvy to learn how to do this. So we talked about automations. The business comes with 24/7 automations. This is called the freedom machine. Why? Because I have free time. This allows me to work a 2-hour day because the automations. You want to see? Do you want to see what I got? So here's what it looks like. When you go to nevertoolateincome.com, you're going to see John and Marge. Say hi, John and Marge. This is where you put your email in. And this is the very first thing you see. It's included. And you get to pick what picture you want to put in your in your website. But this comes with the program. These landing pages, these capture pages. And then this page shows up. If you put your email in, you're going to get a thank you email from me. And it has this included. You can watch this video, learn more about digital marketing and what program is right for you. And then, okay, yeah, I do want to learn more. And so here On this page, you're going to see, what does the passive daily pay blueprint include? Oh, it's got lessons on finding your ideal customer. It has questions. What's a master resale rights? That's how we get 100% profit, by the way. Storytelling, how to tell your story, how to build your brand. All of these lessons are in that one program. And then you can go, well, what's in digital mastery? And you read, what is it you're looking for? Are you trying to promote your own business? Maybe you want to take your knowledge of social media marketing and take it to work and tell your boss, hey, I've got these new skills on digital marketing. I've got these new skills. Could I be our social media person for the business? And can I have a raise? I've heard of people taking these skills and they go to the local shops who, like I said, remember when I had my first business, I was not good at soliciting. I was not good at sales. What if the companies that are around you, those small business owners, don't have time to do their social media? And that's such a necessity nowadays, don't you think? Go to those companies and say, I'll be your social media person. I'll take your photos, I'll do your write ups, I'll post for you, I'll post, twice a day or whatever you set up for them. For what would you pay me? What would that be worth to you? If I can build your business through social media marketing, what would that be worth to you? More exposure? More customers? Or you can do like I do and promote done for you digital products. So let me show you. In fact, yeah, here it is. Here it is. This is my legacy builders. So when you join one of the programs, you're going to get the e-learning program and all the classes. Finding your products, what's passive income? What's community? What's master resale, right? How do I fix my mindset? How to purchase your domain on GoDaddy? I mean, step by step. If you are brand new to this is such a comfort to know you don't have to know it all to start. You don't have to even be tech savvy because it'll tell you, look, if you can scroll social media, if you can copy and paste, you can do this business. That's what I love about it. It has been like nothing like the other businesses I've ever had. I have so much more free time and I get to spend time with the family, earn an income that allows me to do more for my family, right? Like I said earlier, I'm getting out of debt. That's so necessary. It's plug and play. So I'm talking about those automations. I showed you those pages. Oh, and by the way, if you follow me, I have this live going on YouTube. And if you want the replay, you can watch that on my YouTube channel. So that link's in my bio. But this is what I mean by plug and play. This nevertoolateincome.com, I put into the program. I put on those pages. My name is associated with it. And then those automated pages, like you never have to touch them again. They're there like working for you 24/7. It's wonderful. So that's what I mean by it's a done for you product. You just plug in your information and go. Fabulous. I love it. I love it. We talked about the community. I want to bring it up again. This was what was missing in my other businesses. I've had to do my other businesses alone There's not a lot of coaching, like, especially my very first business, right? There was not a mentor standing over my shoulder saying, um, go here, do this, don't do that, do this one first, right? I had to figure it all out on my own. Here I have a community of six-figure earners, millionaire earners that are leading mentoring and coaching sessions. They're live Zoom calls in the community every week. And daily, my mentor is giving daily 5-minute challenges or education on helping people get their business started quickly. They have onboarding webinars for people to start their business. There's so much support. You can search and ask questions. Here, let me show you. So, here's a calendar of all the events that's going on. Today's a Legacy Builders call and tech support. They have Zoom calls for people who need tech support. You can get a live Q&A. They even have an extra classroom, right? Not just the e-learning on the other platform. There's more education here. All the mentoring and coaching calls are saved. The webinars are saved. You can go back and watch the replays of these things. It's absolutely amazing. But back here at community, this is the front page of the community, and the yellow is where our mentor pins her post for us for the day. We're on day 22, how to create 1-minute videos from your struggles. So that's the challenge for today. She gives us information and then how to do it. It's wonderful. But I really love, here's these tabs, and there's one called wins. My first $100 sale today. All my videos got categorized today. Wow. People share their milestones, their stepping stones to success. The first time something happens, that's what they like to put. My video has 1,100 views. The first time something like this happens. I was able to make 62 videos in 20 days. Isn't this awesome? The things people are learning. Let's see. I did my first live on TikTok today. It is so encouraging. I've made 4.5K in 2 weeks. People share those milestones, those new things that they've never done before, and their income, right? Because it's life-changing. When I say there's 6-figure earners in the community, and the community's got 43,000 at this point. When I started, it was in the 20s. So it's growing by leaps and bounds. And the successes, people are getting out of debt. They're buying new vehicles for the first time. They're moving their families to new zip codes. Like, it's been truly, truly exciting. So I just share that with you. I'm here every day. I would love to get your feedback, comment, follow me, and ask your questions. I would love to hear from you. In fact, go to the links in my bio. You can go to nevertoolateincome.com, put your email in, and then I will send you an email back. Reply to that. Would you reply to that for me? I would love to know where you saw me. Did you see me on social media? Did you see me on YouTube? Was it a live? I would love to hear back from you where you saw me, where we met. And ask me any question. I would love to help you start your own business with digital marketing. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity to share this with you. Guys, my time's running out. That's why I'm wrapping up here right now. Thank you. Thank you all for showing up and hanging with me today. I appreciate you guys so, so much. Thank you again. I'm just, let's see here. Irene's been here. Thank you, friend. And I'm so grateful. If you have any questions for me, reply to that email and let me know. I would love to hear back from you. All right, so I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, Wednesday at 2 Mountain Time. And thank you for hanging with me today. I can't wait to see you take that first step. Get the courage to take that first step and start your business. I would love to help you do that and encourage you. I will be your number one cheerleader. I would love to see you succeed. Let's do this together. Thank you, friends. I appreciate you all. You are amazing, and I'm excited for you to do something new. All right, so you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you to my YouTube channel. You guys have a blessed Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow.